Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gold Jacket, Green Jacket podcast. We are here for number 87, episode 87. My name is Christian Dragonetti. I'm joined, as always, by CBN, Joel Mitchell. Jolie, mate, what's happening?
So I went to a Porto earlier, and they have these chili cheese chips.
You're disgusting.
No, I'm not.
All people are going to be able to hear is you chewing through the microphone.
I'm sorry. I went to a Porto earlier. I got chili cheese chips, so I'm in a great mood.
You're in a great mood, and there's a beer in front of you as well.
Mate, I'm living it right now.
It's pretty good.
Like, I'm in the best spot.
I said it last week. This is as good as it gets.
It does, doesn't it? Otherwise, yeah, fantabulous.
Absolutely.
It was 25 degrees today, and the sun was out. I had shorts on. It was warm. I played whack fuck. Right?
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Are you playing golf tomorrow?
I'll be at the golf club.
Wear shorts tomorrow. It's going to be 30 degrees.
And then I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 17 again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, but yeah, I'm pumped. But no, I've got preparation to do tomorrow. I got to pack. But
Yeah,
I
you
will
gotta-
be at the golf club. I think it's just fine-tuned stuff with the old Raptopolisms.
Yep.
And that'll be about it,
Good.
I reckon.
Very good.
So it'll be lighter work tomorrow.
Nice. Just a bit of prep. For me, yeah, no, I'm doing well. As we're speaking, as this episode goes live,
Yeah.
it's wedding day.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
It is.
Oh my God. I
So
didn't even think of that.
if you're wondering what I'm doing the morning of the wedding, probably stressing out.
Probably shitting himself.
I'm probably up to at least my 12th or 13th nervous wee or at this point. And the episode drops at 6 a.m. So yeah, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, it's starting to really come around.
Formalities, just to firstly, viewers on YouTube might realise that there is no laptop in front of me today. Now, normally, and Raptor can attest to this, I have a very simple run sheet.
Oh no, I thought you were going to say complicated script.
Yeah. No. It's a very simple run sheet. Anyone who's ever sat behind this desk will be able to tell you it's got 5 words on it, maybe, and my question from the second cut. So I'm hoping I can remember what that is come the end of the lesson, the podcast, but we'll be right. And that's not here. The laptop's not here. And that is because there is no run sheet. We have nothing. Not nothing, but we're just going to sit and talk. You've wanted to do an episode like this for a year.
Yeah,
right? Where we just hit record and start talking and see where we go with
Just
it.
what happens, because I sort of listen and like not watch. I don't really watch that podcast, but I sort of listen to a bunch of podcasts that just about utter dribble.
Yeah.
Like just they're literally just viewed by these two people.
Jarch and Lou can attest to
Judge
that.
and Luke, they go in there and just talk about life, and then the name of the episode is because they said something funny halfway through.
And majority of the time we do very similar things, but
Well,
with a
true.
touch more structure.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of structure.
All right, and now it's like we literally. Oh, I lost my left headphone.
You back?
We're on. Then and so when you said it, you got anything? I'm like, nah. You're like, nah. I'm like, fucking sweet.
Let's go.
We just go. It's
And
like
so here we are.
anything can
This
happen.
could
So-
go any which way, but we do have criteria to go through, as we always do.
We always do.
First things first, right? We have not thrown darts yet today.
No, that is coming afterwards.
It is coming, and we'll let you all know about it next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you looking at me like for?
Nah. Did we express what has happened with the darts last week?
Yeah, we went through it last week. Were you not here?
Series 1's.
It's done.
Yeah, okay.
We
No, I'm just making sure.
We
I
shook
didn't-
hands, bro.
Oh, we did too. Yeah, we did too. Yeah, huzzah.
And now recent rounds. It is Saturday, the day after last week's episode went out, right?
Yeah.
So timings are going to be a little bit all over the shop. So I've got some stuff we can talk about because I had a lesson with Raptor last night, technically. So Friday that the episode went out. But let's do recent rounds.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go first. We had stroke medal today at Heidelberg, right? And I teed off at whatever it was in the morning and played to 5 off a 5 handicap. And I said to you earlier, today could have gone anywhere. Make a nice up and down from the left-hand bunker on 1.
Uh-huh.
Put a 6-iron to 25 or 22 odd feet on 2, hit the green, 3 jabbed it again.
I 3-putted yesterday too.
Yeah. All right. And I'll get into the greens a little bit. I might have a bit of a rant, but that's all right. 3 made another really soft bogey. 4 made birdie. 5 made birdie. 6 par. 7 birdie. 8 par. No. Bogey. 9 par. So I turned even through 9 holes.
Yeah.
And then we jumped off a cliff. We went and royally shit the bed. I had a double on 10, a triple on 13. It was just fucking... The putter just was like, you know what? I'm cold now. And that's fine. It's really not, but I have to say it is. Right? Look, we've discussed in the last couple of weeks that the greens have been caught at most local golf courses in our area.
Yeah.
And they're, as such, bouncing back.
Yeah. Recovery period.
And I can accept that if every green at your golf club is exactly the same.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Right? So at Berg, they caught some greens more than others. Right? 14, for example, was barely touched
Yeah.
because it sits lower to the rest of the hole and it catches a lot of water when it rains.
I guess so, yeah.
And it actually is quite a well responsive green. Right? 11, on the other hand, was caught to fuck. Right? And so now that we're coming out of that period, they are really inconsistent because the greens that were caught heavily have not really been manicured in the way that others have. Does that make sense? So it was tough to judge, especially on that back 9, tough to judge what putts we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because I said to you, there was a couple of putts where I was literally in the first 2 feet, the thing's offline straight away. It's just snapped.
Yeah,
And I've played that golf course 500 times. More. Right? I know where the putts break. I'm confident with every putt on that course. Everyone. And so to see those abnormalities pop up every now and again piss me the fuck off.
Yeah, well, I actually... So
3 power lip outs doesn't help either.
that's mint.
2
yeah.
in 1 hole. That was delicious. Give me more of that, please. Right? But no, we're not talking about it anymore. I don't want to keep negative about it. I played really good golf today.
Good.
I'm happy with where things are at. I had a couple of stinky holes. It was stroke metal. It was bound to happen. May and Raptor have put a lot of emphasis on no double bogeys and we'll have good results. And you had 2. 1 and a triple. Big
1.5.
1.5.
Right.
Gives a fuck.
Yeah.
In a stroke metal round that really doesn't mean much because it's not a flagged round. What else?
Bah.
What else can you do?
Yeah, what else do you do?
Bah.
That's it.
Exactly.
Well,
Talk to me.
time of recording was Saturday the 4th today.
Must be.
Time. it's all day too.
Apparently.
All day.
For at least however long is left of today.
For the next 5
and
hours.
what has already been.
It absolutely will be. You fucking idiot. I'm going to throw something at you. I played Berg yesterday as well.
You did?
With SGM. He's back from his trip.
SGM's back.
SGM, he's back. Right? We step up onto the range. Right? And he goes, well, this is the first golf shot I've hit in 6 weeks. I'm like, oh boy. Hits his clippy little wedge shot. I'm like, huh. Like, it just clips it. And he looks at me and goes, oh. And I'm like, bruh. Anyway, he had 25 points or something like that, which is exactly what you'd expect because all the touchy-feely shit that you need to practice in order to stay consistent is out the window.
Yeah.
Like, all these full swings, like, he actually hit the ball quite well.
And I can attest to that because on one today, flares driver right into the thing, takes relief because it's GUR.
Yeah.
And then stumps whatever he hit, must have been an 8 or a 9 on, right? To 8 foot to a tucked left pin.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, fucking, he hasn't left at all. What
Yeah, still hit the ball quite well. It was like, obviously, speed with putts was way off.
Yeah.
Didn't really have much with wedges. Like, it was all that, like, the shit you'd sort of be like, oh yeah, fair enough. Right?
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, I played Berg yesterday as well. I haven't played there in ages.
It has been a while.
Long time. I haven't played there in a while. And it was good. It was good. Like I like the change up of different courses all the time. And like I've always enjoyed playing at Heidelberg as well. The condition of it I thought was great. Like the fairways are still running at 14 on the stimp.
Yep.
So, but there's a lot more like you can see the green part coming through, and that's with everywhere.
And
like
it's in the runoff areas as well.
yeah,
Starting to come through.
it's starting to come through a bit, which is awesome. So kind of what you said with the greens, it was like the pace was there, the pace was fine and stuff like that. I'm like, but it was a couple of times I'm like, oh, that doesn't usually do that. Like a couple of times, like I 3-putted 2 as well.
Yeah.
Like I hit it behind the hole and like fell in love with the line and forgot to not have to smash the fuck out of it. And
Yeah.
sort of hit it 5 feet past and then it broke the opposite way, but behind the hole. I'm like, okay, that's weird. But yeah, I think I had 3 under as well. I had 3 under yesterday at Berg, so I'm like, I'll take that. It was windy, it was tricky, you know.
Hello, everyone. Sorry to take you away from the episode. We'll be back there in a moment. But if you're enjoying this content and you want to see more of it, you should subscribe.
Hang on, that sounds pretty difficult.
What do you mean?
You know why? You know why that sounds pretty difficult? What? Just watch this. Just. So what happens is.
It's as simple as that. Can you believe it? But like I said, if you're enjoying... Are you all right?
Sorry, that was just really hard.
You look like you've had a workout. And yet all you've done is subscribe. How easy is that, Joel?
Just press the button. I'm dizzy.
And if you enjoy our content, you should also follow us on Spotify. You should follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Like, subscribe, comment on our videos, enjoy it where you can, and share it with your friends. Send them a text message with our links in them.
Correct.
They're everywhere. But we thoroughly appreciate your support. But please, head down, follow us, subscribe, like, comment, leave a review.
Do what I just did.
Yeah, it's not that hard. If Joel can do it, I have so much faith in you.
Okay, time's up.
Thank you.
I probably putted the worst I've ever putted in my fucking life for the first 7 holes. For the first 7 holes.
Jeez.
And then going from 9 onwards was better. Started like feeling it a bit better.
SGM did mention that today. He said that he told you just to focus on hitting the ball end over end.
He literally said I don't know what it was. It was on, we're walking up to the green on 5 after I've just gone 1 bounce into the back bushes and end up like somehow being able to hack out a wedge to 12 feet. And then as we're walking up there, I just said to him, like, I feel nothing in my hands. I don't even know where the putter head is. Like, I feel like I'm just not starting the ball on line or on my intended line. And because I've been putting on sand greens, cord greens,
and that's just at Rosanna.
and that very good, right? Very good, you fucker. But like,
Same thing.
I haven't been putting on normal greens for a while now.
Yeah.
Because everywhere's been cord, and I've been playing events in buck nowhere.
At the beach, essentially.
Yeah, basically. So it was like weird to get onto greens that didn't have sand or holes in them, and it was I just wasn't confident in my starting lines. So I felt it was really alien. I couldn't feel like I could hit a good putt, right? And he goes, your stroke looks great. Why don't you just concentrate on like hitting the ball on its intended line? Like, like he said something else or something
hit it
a lot
end
more
over
simpler.
end.
He goes, just hit the. He goes, the stroke's good. Just hit the putt, right? And it was like something simple that just prompted me going, oh yeah, just like stand over and like trust the process, like and just hit the ball.
Yeah.
He goes, why don't you just trust your speed? He goes, your stroke's good, right? And it was something simple like that just sort of prompted me. Anyway, I rolled that putt in on 5, hit a good putt on 8, missed. 9 was fine. 10 rolled in like sort of a decent par putt in. 11 was like this sliding par putt.
Yep.
I won't get into 12.
No.
That I hit probably top 3 best golf shots I've ever hit in my life after hitting one of the worst. Right. So it was just, you just ask the SGM about it because you just
ask SGM. If you see SGM, ask him because I'm
Just ask
sure
him.
he'll be happily reminded.
because you'll be angry.
Yeah.
And that's the funniest part.
Absolutely.
And then hold like a 30-foot slide, like kind of like down the hill sliding left to right on 13. So I'm like, oh, beautiful. I'm seeing putts going now. This is great. So yeah, kind of found the flat stick a little bit
Good.
going. Like
And
in
you
the
played
last-
today as well.
And then played today as well. I had 4 under. No, I had 3 under. And I very happy with, always happy with under par. Never disappointed. It was just like, fuck me, I hit it so good today.
Yeah.
Like so good. And like you said, everywhere's recovering still a little bit. Still probably got another 2 or 3 weeks before we see like, okay, that's how they're supposed to be. So there's still, and because we had a whole morning field and they're a little bit softer because we've had some rain and stuff like that, it's just they're not quite running as true as you'd kind of expect. The pace is still there. The pace is fine. Like there's nothing wrong, and I'm very impressed with how the course has recovered. Oh, well, not recovered, but he's starting to really come along and leading into clubbies. It's very exciting. So it's going to be there. It's in a very, very, very good spot. But yeah, it did some funky shit today.
Yeah.
That I was just, oh my God. It was really hard to sort of trust and stay not frustrated when I'm like, I hit my putt on my intended line. It's supposed to do that and it didn't. And blah, blah, blah. So I could wank on about that all I want, but it's not going to change it. It's not going to do anything.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean? It's just not going to do shit, right? Otherwise, I've flushed it.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like hit it so good today. Very, very happy with where the swing is and like a lot of ball control. I just know I really feel like I just know where the ball's going.
Yeah.
Like I really feel like I have a lot of control and it's really good and it's the practice is paying off. So, yeah, we started on 7, played with no Goodsman, the
Yep.
old Noah,
Yeah.
and the old boy.
That bloke's down to 9.
No, he's not.
He's blown out, is he?
Noah.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't off 9. He's off like 13.
No, he cracked singles.
No, Max did.
No,
Noah hasn't got off 9 yet.
we're gonna have words in a minute
Why?
because he was posting it on his Instagram like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Off 9.
Bullshit. You've got your phone right in front of you.
Yeah.
Get his Instagram up. I can't wait to smack you as soon as you're wrong.
He never got off 9 unless. On his Instagram,
Yeah.
there's nothing up there. Unless he's reposted something.
Is it on no good?
Maybe.
I swear there was something. It was when we played at Rosanna a few weeks ago.
No.
How have I?
No,
Am I seeing things?
No, so Raptor would have posted about like the race to 9 point something.
Yeah. I swear Noah got there. I
So-
swear I saw something.
No. Max Hendo was the first one to like
Okay,
it was a
must-
race
it
to
must
9.
have been Max then.
Yeah, it would have been Max, but the rate like Noah was in the race as well to get like,
Right.
I think it was to earn a pair of shoes or something
Right.
like that. What were we talking about? Yeah, anyway, played with Noah and played with the old boy. Anyway, we started on 7, cruisy down 7-8 was fine. Made eagle on 9, so I'm like beautiful. Like
Beautiful.
saw a putt go in. I'm like, oh, and I pulled the fuck out of it and it somehow like went in. I'm like, whoops. Like from like 15 feet or something like that. Missed like a 4-footer on 11 for
Nice.
bird. I'm like, mint. Birdie 12 had 30 in on 14 and hit it to like 12 feet. So I'm like, you're good at golf.
To everyone else, that sounds mint.
It was such a bad little chip shot. I'm like, that's shit. So I felt like I wasted a shot there. 3-putted 15, so I was going to fight Noah. And then,
That's regardless of the 3-putt.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. Made birdies down 17, 18, had 35 in on 1 to a little front pin. Couldn't have had an easier shot. Didn't even touch the hole with the birdie putts. I'm like, sick.
Nice.
Same thing, hit it to 30 out on 2. Didn't even touch the hole. Like, I'm just like, fuck's sake. Like it's and like I'm pissing and moaning about like tap in pars or anything like that, or just like cruisy good golf. But it's like I felt like I was losing shots. I just felt like because I was making tiny, like not errors, but just
Missing it by that much.
slightly off where I'd get a weird bounce or I was just too far from the hole and I couldn't trust a putt or whatever it might have been. Had like a dirty power lip out on 3 for bird or something.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Made bogey from 60 out on 4 on the left side.
Jesus.
Right. I'm like, oh my God. So otherwise, yeah, had a few under, hit the ball good. It's all prep for next week. If I can take that form into it.
Perfect.
Happy days and
Perfect.
see some putts go in and we should be off.
Absolutely. How good.
So
Now,
otherwise, yeah.
that's about it.
That's-
And then you're
that's
off
all-
to
that's all I got
Perth
for
this week.
Yeah, well, go to Kalgoorlie tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
So at the time of listening, I'll be in the middle of my second round.
Right.
So
There you
whatever
go.
Times would be. But, yeah.
And if you've been paying attention at the start of this podcast
Yeah.
and what's happening this week and the fact that Joel's not going to be in the state, yep, you guessed it.
It's going to be a bit hard to attend a wedding from
Perth.
2,000 kilometers away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
be.
Fuck you.
That was a bit shit. but-
Mate, and you know what? We've had this discussion privately.
We did.
And that's fine. I've said for the longest time, as long as we've done this, that I will never stand in the way of you doing your thing and playing events and stuff, and I'll never make you choose because I know what that choice is going to be, right? But what do you do?
That's the thing. It
What do
was
you
like,
do?
it was
and
like,
it'll lead into my second cut question later, and I hope you answer it the way I'm expecting you to answer it. But yeah, we'll discuss it more, I'm sure.
yeah,
It's just shit. Like, what do you expect? Like, you get married, you want all your mates there, but like,
yeah,
fuck.
correct. Yeah,
Just-
it was literally like I said on the phone. I'm like, it's literally this is the single only circumstance that could possibly prevent me from coming, and it just so happens that it happened. You know what I mean? It's like,
And just so we're clear, ladies and gents, he's not missing the wedding for a pro-am.
no.
Right?
It's
He's not missing the wedding because he can't be fucked. Like, this is a pretty large scale event
Yeah.
that's gonna, with massive repercussions if if it goes well and when it goes well.
yeah.
So, but now that we're past that touchy stage where it was like you're a fuckwit, fuck you. Now I'm just gonna start letting you know about it a little bit. And just go, hey, dickhead, guess what? Hey, all I'm gonna say is this: the missus still expects a wedding present.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna get her a ball marker from Kalgoorlie.
And the present doesn't have to be for the both of us. All expenses paid trip to the Aussie could be on the cards
It could be.
out of the winnings from Kalgoorlie.
We'll see how the event goes.
Now, Jolie, I had a lesson with Raptor on Friday. So yesterday, at the time of recording, as episode 86 went out last week, and we sort of tied a nice little bow on everything that we've done in the last 12 weeks or so and left it where it is,
Yeah.
me and Raptor.
Yeah.
So much so that like I got there at like 10 past 4 for a 4:30 lesson. I was hitting balls next to Noah as he was getting his lesson. And Raptors sort of just kept looking over after hearing, good strike after good strike. And it's like, yeah, I think this is going to be all right.
I was actually, to disturb you for 2 seconds, I was actually saying that to SGM yesterday. He goes, how's Drake's hitting it actually? I'm like, since you've been away for 6 weeks, different.
Yeah.
It's so different. He goes, good or bad? I'm like, well, he hasn't blown out, so good. I said, but just pay attention to the ball flight.
Yeah.
He goes, is his swing different? I'm like, yes, if you understand it.
Yeah.
I said, yes, it is. I said, otherwise, I'm like, the ball flight, dude.
Yeah.
The ball flight. And I'm like, he goes, oh, okay. And that's all I said. I'm like, dude, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Like, it's impressive.
And so in the lesson yesterday, as I said, we just put a little bow and everything and just tidied everything up. And then started hitting a few drivers. And I turned to him and I'm like, right, everything else cuts. Irons cut, wedges cut, 2-iron cuts, 3-wood cut, or not even 3-wood. But I'm just like, driver 3-wood needs to cut. I don't feel comfortable walking out onto a golf course with 2 shapes. Driver 3-wood draw, everything else fades. I can't do it. I want to hit everything the same way with the ability to hit it the other way when I need to. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he goes, great. He's like, let's learn how to hit cuts with driver. And we just spent the next 25 minutes hitting cuts with driver. Because I reckon I hit maybe 6 or 7 7-irons, and he's like, this is mint.
Yeah. Well,
He's
you're in a good spot.
He's like, what do you want to see? And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I want to see this. So, and then to say that the hip was sore last night was fucking something else. Because he's like, every third ball he's throwing me, he's like, right, change it up, hit a massive high bomb. And I'm like, okay. Just to change it up and so that I'm not getting stuck in a groove and just constantly producing the same shot.
Yeah.
Every second ball he'd throw it, he's like, all right, cut
Hit
this one,
hit
hit a
this.
draw
Yeah.
here, hit a straight bomb, whatever. Keep one a bit lower, peel one, all this kind of stuff. And it was just sort of understanding, because on the golf course, that's what it's going to take. You're going to have to be able to call upon these type of shots in the moment. So changing it up and chopping it and changing it on the range every shot kind of, emulated that a little bit. And it came off. Like it came really good. Today I was just hitting nice little cuts wherever I needed to. Hit a couple of bombs. Didn't really see that left side of the golf course all that much, which is exactly what we want. I'd rather see the right-hand side of any golf course.
Do you know
what I mean?
I'm in a very similar boat. I haven't seen the lefts
Yeah.
for a little bit as well.
So it's like, and no, it's not the end of the work that Raptor and I are doing. It's just a pause for now. And it's just like a go have a fun summer. And he said that we'll get together, the 3 of us, and just sort of go out and play holes and do a bit of course management stuff.
Good.
before clubbies and just sort of.
That's my biggest flaw.
Yes, and he mentioned that. He goes, Joel's got no fucking idea.
I do. It's the one thing that lacks sometimes.
Correct. And it does for everyone. It's the hardest thing to think about
I
on the course.
got great course management. Unless I'm frustrated, then I'm like 141 straight at the pin. I'm firing at it.
Yeah, 100%.
And then I miss it and I make 6. I'm like, fuck.
Absolutely.
It's like,
so,
yeah.
and there were at times today when I could have adapted a different technique or strategy for course management. Like I think of the first hole today. I flared driver into the right rough, not far into the right rough, but there to a tucked left pin, and I took dead aim.
Yeah.
Pulled it left into the bunker left.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, aim 15 right.
Yeah.
Aim 15 feet right of the flag. And just if you pull it, you're still on the green. If you fucking block it, it's still putting.
Yeah.
So it's those small things that in the moment you got to just take that extra half a breath and think about that I think the both of us could benefit from.
Oh, absolutely.
And everyone can.
Don't we all? It's like I've noticed that in the last probably. I'm not going to say recently, nor has it been for a while now. Since because I've been working so hard at it, I've been playing a lot. Like I've swung a golf club, and been hitting balls, and been on course and practicing every day this week, which is exactly what I intended to do. I've probably played 4 rounds this week. I think it was like Monday, Tuesday, and then yesterday and today. Wednesday, Thursday. Oh no, played Thursday as well. But Wednesday and Friday were filled with like sort of practice stuff and little tune-ups, little touch-ups here and there with bits and pieces. But I've noticed that like since I'm executing the shots I want more consistently, I don't have these big misses anymore, or don't stand over a shot where I don't quite trust it, especially my the confidence in myself anyway. I've noticed that the course management is now better because I'm now fully trusting that I can place the ball where I want to.
Yeah.
So like I found one today where on 16 like pins like front left. So basically just don't miss left. Essentially it's like back into the wind off the right. So I'm like, let's club up and hit like a chippy little cut that holds up into the wind. So the furthest left this ball goes is the flag. And I had no intention of going anywhere the fuck near that hole because I already know that if I don't want it to flare up, the right hand gets involved and I flip it left and now I'm dead. So I'm just like, okay, just trust that you're going to cut it off, like, aim 10 feet right of the hole, cut it off that spot, goes up into the wind and it'll stay there.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what it did. It had no intention of going anywhere near the hole and now I've got 25 feet.
Yeah.
Right? If I wanted to get aggressive, I'd probably grab one less club, hit a flat draw and try and get cheeky with it.
Yeah.
But it's not the percentage play. So I found that the more I'm practicing and the more I'm playing and the more confidence I have in like the control of the golf ball, then the course management has now gone through the roof as well because I can hit the spots that I need to and not put myself in danger.
Yep.
So like, I don't think I went into one bunker today after being absolute stitched up on 4.
Yep.
But other than that, like I'm avoiding the misses. I'm constantly having birdie putts. I'm not missing in the wrong spot. I'm not short-sighting myself. I'm not giving. If I do miss, it's in like I've got the easiest up and down I could possibly ask for. Or well, within reason, of course. But that's what I've sort of noticed. So when Raptor was saying that your course, like Joel, your course management sucks compared to the rest of your game, he's right. That's my biggest downfall. It's my biggest flaw is because whether I'm playing well or not, sometimes it's just tunnel vision. Like if I'm playing well, I'm striping it, so I'm going at the flag.
Yeah.
If I'm not playing well, I'm chasing shots. I'm going at the flag. You know what I mean? Or yeah, sometimes I don't pick the right shot intended or something like that.
Absolutely.
I don't take in the surroundings or something like that. Yeah, like I said, the more I'm practicing, the more that makes a lot more sense.
Yes.
Is because the ball control is better.
Absolutely.
And it's there, so I can place it in the
And it
spots
just-
that I need to.
As you said, it just leads to better decision making.
Yeah, exactly.
The more you do
Better
it,
club choice, better
100%.
better
So-
all of the above.
And likewise, today on 9, like wind was in 2 on 9, I left driver, left fairway. And I zapped the flag at 203 and I'm like, yeah. Any other day on this hole, I'd hit 4 iron and leave it short. I said, but into this wind, 4 iron's going to be 50 short and then I'm in trouble, right? So like, I was like, bugger it. I'm like, I'm going to take 2 iron out. I'm going to try and keep this below knee height and just run it up there. And all right, hit it a bit higher than fucking knee height, but I still kept it low into the wind and put it front edge of the green.
Yeah.
And, made 5 from there. It was fine. Whatever
Whatever it may have
got
been.
stiffed with a couple of poor putts and that was it. Right? Putting is the big one at the moment. It's just because there's no facilities,
Yeah.
in my opinion, to accommodate that. But yeah, like it's like you said, it's just one of those things that like I think a lot of people neglect is course management and understanding that, you know, when the time to go is and when the time to hold off. Because like you said, tunnel vision. You have 3 or 4 good holes in a row, and all of a sudden it's just like driver's going to go down the middle.
Yeah.
And 7-iron's going to land to 4 foot.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to 3-putt.
Well, I kind of dug myself a bit of a hole with that, tiny bit. Like on 4 today, like I had driver on a string. Like I hit driver really good today, which I've been actually hitting it quite decent, which I'm happy with. But I've really had it going. Really had a lot of ball control with it. So on 4, I'm usually hitting that real flat, big cut around the corner. I'm usually
It's
hitting
my
that.
favorite shot that you hit.
And it was downwind today as well. I'm thinking, and we're off the back peg. So I'm like, I've got to not only do I have to hit this really hard and kind of long, I have to cut it a lot as well. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm taking it on the corner.
Yeah.
Like driver felt good. So I'm like, fuck it. Swing you swing. So I aim like just right of the tree. If it draws a touch, it goes away from OB. But if it stays straight, I'm confident I'm going to hit it good enough where it carries the lot. Right. Anyway, hit it pretty good, and it just draws left of the tree. I'm like, sit. I'm like, sit. Bounces straight somehow, right? And like just dribbles into like slight like rough shit.
Yeah.
Like 60 short of the green. And it couldn't have been in the worst lie. It was sitting in this like rut that wasn't animal scratchings. It was just like this bare patch. It was in sand. It was like in between these 2 tufts of grass. And I'm like, I have to like hack it out. Like I actually have to hack it out of this bare stuff and end up hitting it left into the fucking bunker. Didn't make up and down because it's dead left. So it was sort of that one where I'm just like, you're 4 under par. Why are you trying to chase a birdie on this hole when you could have just hit 3 wood and have 120 in and hit wedge and then maybe you hole a putt. And now you're scrambling to make par from 60 meters. It's like, dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, and the fuck thing is, I didn't hit a bad golf shot. Even the bunker shot I hit was awesome. I just had a fucked lie. And I got it out, ended up having like 20 feet, hit a great putt that went up the hill somehow. But like I didn't hit a bad shot that entire hole. But I could have also not hit a bad shot and had a birdie putt.
Yeah.
Like, and so that kind of annoyed me going, fuck, you hit the exact shot you wanted. It was just the wrong shot at the wrong time.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I executed exactly how I wanted to, it's just like, fuck me, why did you have to do that? Now you've just pissed yourself off and you haven't hit a bad golf shot.
And you've lost a shot.
And I've lost a shot. And yeah, it was that sort of thing there.
It's
Like no
frustrating.
matter how much confidence I had in it, and it's like I sort of thought to myself, would you do that in a tournament? And I'm just like, fuck no. Like, fuck no. You couldn't convince me to hit driver on that hole in a tournament. Doesn't matter how good I'm hitting it or how many under par or over par I am. Like, it doesn't matter. No. And there was other circumstances where it's just like you could have made a better decision there, but like other than that, it's kind of like I love what Tiger said. He got asked like how many during a round or during a tournament, how many pins would you fire at? I think he said during a round. He goes maybe 1.
Yeah.
Maybe 1. Sometimes none. Sometimes 3. He goes maybe 1 or 2 or something like that. He goes he's a big believer at being aggressive to his spot. And his spot might be 2 feet right of the hole, could be 40. Like, it just doesn't matter. And then he'll be aggressive to his new pin location that he's set. And he'll hit a certain shot shape to that and certain spin to that or certain fucking club or whatever it might be. So that sort of sat with me when I watched that just a couple of days ago. And so now I'm like in my head, depending on what the wind's doing, what my lie's doing, how I'm hitting it, what shot I want to hit, what club I've got. What lie I sort of have, whatever it may be, how tough the hole is, where the danger is, whatever it might be. I'm now setting a new pin location to myself, regardless of where it is. If the pin's in the middle of the green, even still, could be in the middle of the green, but whatever it may be. So, like that's sat well with me, and I feel like the course management and the misses aren't as big.
Yeah.
And I'm not missing it to. And it's much like when Golf Digest released that thing where the golf triangle on 18 at Sawgrass, where instead of aiming up the middle where their big miss left is in the piss, they aim further right, so their big miss left is still
Middle fairway.
in play. So that's why they miss so far right sometimes on that hole is because their triangle is moved, sort of like that. So I've like sort of taken that into account and applied that in different parts of the golf course or different shots or something like that.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's sat well, and it seems to be working because not making any big numbers. If I make a bogey, it's usually because I've made either. Unfortunately, there's unforced errors. We're all fucking human, but an unforced error that's put me in a poor spot and just not quite able to recover well enough, or still sometimes hit a decent tee ball or decent shot into the green that just gets maybe a little stiff or just didn't quite execute as well as I would have liked to and leave myself in a poor spot. So
Yeah.
or 3-putt, which we all love.
That's it.
So
But I find that like when faced with those scenarios where the conditions might be a little bit different to like how you normally play it, right? And I used 15 for us as a big one. Normally I'm hitting 3-wood over the corner or just right of the corner. There's a big gum that I aim at. And I'm hitting 3-wood to that. And if it bounces, if I hit it 10 right or 40 right or 40 left, like it's going to be trouble, but like it's manageable.
yeah,
right?
fine.
But that's generally the line. If the wind's straight in too, and I'm comfortable enough that I can hit the exact same shot on the exact same line with driver, I'll do it. Right? Sometimes it's just about trying to replicate what you would do in still conditions or in normal conditions or normal match play. Right? And then go, right, what are the adjustments I need to make to replicate that as close as I possibly can, whether it's more or less club. Like, and that's generally the philosophy that I try and take is, right, I played this hole so well these ways. Let's try and do that again. What do I need to change to accommodate that?
Yeah.
Based on the conditions.
Yeah.
And based on the lies and everything, the bounces, whatever else, pin position, whatever. What do I need to change? So it's just about that extra couple minutes of just thinking. Or,
You
just
just take that
understanding what the ball's going to do and how you're going to approach it and just an extra few thought processes.
Yeah, which
that
is
go a
not
long
hard
way.
to do. Like
It's
everyone,
not.
it doesn't matter what figure you're off. It doesn't matter what standard you have relatively a decent understanding relative to your own ability to what the ball is going to do off
Yep.
a certain lie, off a certain shot, with what wind. Like it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
And the more you execute, the more you understand. It just comes with experience and practice. But it's not foreign to just the normal club golfer.
Yeah.
Like you can still think about it, but it can be a barrier because, like I said, like I've noticed a lot that the more I practice and the better you're playing, then those things sort of come to mind because you're not worried about all the finer shit in your swing or how you're hitting the ball. You already have that ball control, so then you can start thinking about those other things.
Yep.
That's why the pros do it so well. That's why all the big boys like. It's just sort of automatic. They're always hitting to their spots that they need to because they don't need to think how they're hitting it, because they already know where the ball's going. So now they can start placing it around. So like I find with club golf and like it's a shit comparison, like club golf to pro golf. It's a shit comparison, but it's like everyone can learn from it, I guess, with practice and belief in your own ability and understanding your own shot shape and understanding your game, right? Where you hear all the time with when you're playing in a group with whoever it may be, with Joe Blow, right? It could be. And they stand over a shot, right? Keep the head down, move, do this with your right foot, do this with your fucking, keep your head down or something like that. Don't lift up, fucking move your hips, right? And so they're standing over the shot and they have fucking no idea what's going on with the shot. They don't know how, they know how far it is and what club they got. They don't know where trouble is, where the danger is. They just see flag and number. That's all they see. And now they're worried about how to hit the ball. So they've lost already.
Yeah.
Whereas you listen to the pros, they don't do, I need to do this with my right elbow, right shoulder, fucking left knee. Like you don't hear that. You hear the ball needs a carry 126, needs a spin to 124, the flag's 119, it'll come down this slope. Right. There's all like this defined preciseness of it. Right. And like I said, it's a shit comparison, but it's like, I think everyone can learn from, rather than just concentrating on how you're hitting the golf ball out on course, like try and have somewhat belief in your own ability and like a general shot shape, because like your standard club golfer doesn't have the control a pro does. So don't think about how to hit the goal, like how to hit the ball properly. Like, oh well, of course you want to think about how to hit the ball properly.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
probably
get consumed by it.
yeah, exactly. Don't let it overwhelm the shot you're about to hit, because even if you do flush it, you're still going to end up in a shit spot because you haven't thought about the shot yet. No. So just like having trust and belief in your own control of the golf ball, regardless of your own standard, and then think about the shot or think about where you want to leave the ball, and you'll find you'll be in better spots.
Yep.
So that's sort of what I noticed, and it resonated well. And the old boy did that really well today. Dad, for the first 6-7 holes, I've never seen him hit it actually worse. Like it was horrible.
Right.
Like he was topping 3-woods. He topped driver down 13. Like he was knife fucking iron shots. Like it was just, it had nothing. Like had nothing.
Yeah,
But
right.
he was like 4 over. Oh, I think he was like 6 over through 6 or something like that. Had nothing. Right. Couldn't hold a putt. Nothing. Right. But then he hit this one shot down 15 and then like flushed it like somewhat resembled finally a golf shot after the first 7 holes, right? And then looks at me and winks. I'm like, oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Right, he finally found it. He was so concentrated on how he's hitting the ball. I'm just like, bro, Dad's like, I'm going too quick in my transition. I'm fucking not rotating. I'm aiming right. Like, I'm like, no, you're not. It looks fine. Like, stop. Just because you're hitting it average doesn't mean it's something wrong with your golf swing. You just have no plan.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead and have a plan. Anyway, and then he steps up. Yeah, he steps up on 15, grabs 5 iron, right, and then he goes, just gonna fade it off the bunker. That's all he said. Didn't think about golf swing. Nothing. Just thought about the shot. That's all he said. Right, sure enough, hits his fade off the bunker. Perfect. Center green, 2 putts for par, walks off. And then nuts one down 16. I'm like, all right, he's back.
Yeah.
He's thought about the shot. He's like put his golf swing in the bin. Like, stop thinking about the golf swing, right? Because you're not going to fix it out on course. You don't have another 40 balls to go fix it. So just concentrate on the golf shot you want to hit and then just produce.
It's the thought, and this is so fucking uncanny. I legitimately pulled into the driveway at the golf course today thinking, Raptor said it last night, everything's mint.
Everything's good.
There's no need to think about exiting left, take a club over here, do this in your takeaway, stand this far away, blah, blah, blah. Everything's mint. Trust the golf swing.
No.
Just go out and play golf today, have a bit of fun.
No.
And yeah, for the most part, it was. It was really fun.
No.
And yeah, it's such a weird game, man. We say this every fucking week.
Plays tricks on you, man.
It does.
Plays
Just,
tricks on
yeah.
you. It even played tricks on me today.
Yeah.
Like, I'll hit a shot, and I'm just like, that didn't do what it was supposed to do, and then I think it's me.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 it is.
Yeah.
Or 9.9 times out of 10 it is.
You're only in control of the golf ball for a 15th of a
0.01 of a second.
Exactly.
It's even with putting. Like, I was walking off a couple greens today, like, I'm pissing a moan off that fucking. Like, I can't putt.
For as long as
I haven't been it started online. I fucking it shouldn't have gone right. Fucking, and I'm just like, Joe, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, you make contact, and now
that's
you
it.
have no control.
Yeah, and that's it.
Whatever it does after that, you have no control. So what are you pissing and moaning
only
about?
got
You can't control that.
You've only got control of it for that
Like
long.
that, literally that. Like a blink of an eye is how much you have control of it.
Yeah.
Right? And like the ball's not moving, so you don't have control of it because you haven't made contact. The second you make contact, you have that little split second of control.
Yeah.
Now the ball's gone. Now you have 0. Now you have nothing. You just wait to see what happens.
Yep.
Right? And that's what I mean. I was walking off a couple of greens going, Joel, shut up. Fuck. What do you get frustrated for? Like, I was getting frustrated at myself getting frustrated. Right? And I just said to the old boy, I'm like, I can't do anything. What am I doing? Why am I like, it was obviously just muttering under my breath to myself. I wasn't pissing and moaning out loud, right? But it was still like, there's no point. What are you doing? Like, you don't have control of what it does. Why are you standing there looking confused because it broke uphill? Like,
Yeah.
who cares?
That's
Like,
it.
no one gives a fuck.
No one cares.
Like, no one cares. But like, I've hit the putt and I'm looking at it going, I shouldn't have done that, right? Well, I'm like, you didn't have control of whether it did that or not.
No.
Right? Hit it closer. Right? You know what I mean?
Hit
Anyway.
it closer, hit it better.
Hit it closer, hit it better. Be better.
That's it. Couple of things before we get into questions from the second cut, Jolly. Very quick fire. Number 1, daylight savings.
Oh,
It's here.
that's tomorrow.
It's
tonight?
as we're speaking, it's tonight,
Pisser.
right? It's going to start. Days start getting longer and longer and longer, and we'll be out on golf courses till 9 o'clock every night. It's going to be mint, right?
Can't wait.
It's going to be very good. Summer is very, very close. Secondly, there was a massive restructure and redesign, so to speak, of GolfLink's the system,
Go. Yeah.
right? So Golf Australia have redesigned and redone up the handicapping system, and there's a new app or an update to the old app and all that kind of stuff. A new way to calculate handicaps as well. I'm not
Yeah.
too sure how it is different.
Little changes.
Little
yeah.
changes here or there, but it's all in motion at the moment. Your handicap, if you've got one, might have changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Mine came down half a shot,
Yeah.
which was fine. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, few people, myself included, not overly impressed.
Was it?
I thought the old app was better.
I strongly disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just explain. I think as a interface and as an actual app, I think the old one worked a little bit better. The new one has got more data, more on display. It's a bit more, there's a bit more to do.
The old one was user friendly, wasn't it? It was very,
user-friendly.
simple to follow.
Simple. Here's your handicap. Here are your most recent rounds.
Yeah.
Here's all your mates and how they're
Yeah.
going. And
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Now you can have a look at a few more stats and enter in your own stats, and then you can compare it. And it's just a bit more in depth,
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah.
I don't see the need for half the stuff. That's just me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go in and enter my total yardage of driver and all that. I don't have ways to calculate that on the course to then write it down and then put it in the app.
Yeah, can't be fucked.
Can't be fucked.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So for what I used the old app for was perfect. It was like, here's me, here are the boys, this is what's going on. Done. So I can understand the restructure, I can understand the rebranding, whatever you want to call it. Golf.org.au is no longer. It's now golf.com.au, right? The whole new website. If you haven't activated your GolfLink number yet, it's the same. You just got to go through golf.com.au, activate it, put all your details in. You should have had thousands of emails from Golf Australia in the last 3 months
Should have
about
plenty of updates about it.
If you
from
haven't-
from your golf club as well.
If you're sitting at home or driving or on an airplane somewhere and you're listening to this going, I didn't get a single email, they don't have your email.
Yeah, probably not. Well, you should because you have a
They
golfing
should.
number.
Correct. But you never know. Stranger things have happened.
I think the new calculation now, I think it takes into account course difficulty more.
Yep.
It's more individualized. Thank fuck for that. Like, because I always thought why is my handicap sometimes affected, and the way I played for the day on a tough day when Joe Blow playing off 39 had 57,000 points, and now that makes the day easier because Dickhead had 57 points and a couple people broke their handicap, and now the day doesn't play harder because it was blowing its head off, right? And I played well and had 3 over my handicap. Why do I suffer from that when it's supposed to be an individual score, individual sport, right? So I think like tiny reworks of it. Like I came in 0.4 of a shot as well, which I'm looking at and going, what the fuck, right? But whatever it may be, it's like a readjustment. So hopefully, like I'm not gonna say hopefully, but I think maybe it's going to be a bit more accurate, a bit more not accurate, but a bit more truthful, I guess.
Yeah, truthful, realistic.
Maybe a bit more realistic.
down the line.
Yeah, so a bit more. Hopefully, it's working closer back toward the original handicap system.
Yeah.
Where it's a bit more legit. I'm not saying legit, but like you have guys that play at harder golf courses that play off a really low figure, and like it's rated a harder golf course, but they play off the front whites.
Yes.
and play off 1, and they don't break 80 at other golf courses. You're like, oh, what? Right.
Like old mate who always breaks 80 off 11.
Yeah. That's awesome, baby. But
That thing's still pumping, that
that's
fucking video.
so funny. But otherwise, new adjustment. Like we've just got used to the previous one.
And I don't think this is just a Golf Australia thing. I think this is a world handicap system thing, and we're just adapting it into our own thing. Oh, cool. I can't imagine that if you're going to incorporate a world handicap system, which is what they did a number of years ago, you can't then, after 4 years, break off and go, oh, well, by the way, Australia now has our own handicapping system and it's not at all, comparable to America or anywhere else. Because the whole point of a world handicap system was so that you and I have our handicaps and we can go play any golf course in the world and they can tell us what we're playing to.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. I just like the new app. I reckon it's really cool. It is cool. It takes a second to. It's a bit weird so when you're on the home page, it's run by Golf Australia, of course, but has your handicap there. You can like send friend requests and shit now.
Yeah.
Has your recent 3 scores. You can check a daily handicap calculator on one of them.
That's actually a really good feature.
Which I think is pretty cool.
So when you go to the daily handicap feature, type in a golf course, it'll show you what your handicap is off every tee box on every golf course. Like you go to PK, it'll give you north black, north blue, north white, south black, everything in one page.
That's sick.
So you don't have to type in and then put in all the details. It'll just go, right, you're playing at PK, these are what your handicap's going to be regardless of what you play.
It's just a slight restructure. It just looks a little different.
It's a bit cleaner. I think it doesn't work. Not work. Work's a bad word. It doesn't perform as easily as what the other one used to, in my opinion. And then off half an hour of
you're also very used to the other one.
Correct.
Like when there's little adjustments that need to be made. Sometimes it can be like, oh, it's changed. So why is it weird? But
correct. Sometimes change sucks.
It sometimes does.
That's it. Questions from the second cut, Jolly.
Off you go.
What do you reckon?
Off you go.
All right. So I want to know, based on your near enough first year on the tour, right, in some way, shape, or form.
The first start of it, anyway.
What's been the one thing that has surprised you most? Let me start again. What is the one thing that you've noticed and that has surprised you the most, right, of something you didn't expect to happen as a result of your career choices or that coincides with your career choices?
So what's surprised me the most?
Yeah.
Probably I didn't realize how difficult the travel was going to be.
Yeah.
How fucking expensive it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like everyone loves going on holiday, right? Everyone loves the idea of
Yeah.
going on a road trip, going on a plane, flying to whatever, and you know the whole process around that. Going to the airport's all exciting and blah blah blah. And right at the very start, I was too.
Yeah.
I loved getting to the airport. I loved having the idea of getting on this big fucking metal bird and flying across the country to
For the purpose of playing golf.
of playing golf, right? It got really exciting. And it still is, don't get me wrong. I love it. Right, it's awesome. But I didn't realize, I didn't really fully understand how actually difficult it was going to be week after week.
Yeah.
When you have to do it repetitively. It's so often you have to be so organized. So it's probably that's probably a better way to put it. The organization side of things. Like you just have to be so on top of it.
Okay.
You have to be so proactive.
I'll rephrase a little bit then to sort of get a different take on this. What has been the most difficult thing?
The most difficult.
Yeah, so far.
It might be just the circumstance that I'm in now. It was probably just the unknowing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure, am I playing this event? Am I not?
Yeah.
Because I'm in a really weird spot right now where I've played well enough in previous events where I possibly get into this category that guarantees me a start. Do I get an invite? Do I not get into that category? Am I in my original one, which is a bit iffy on whether I get into the event or not? So it's probably the unknowing is the hardest part of them at the moment. And once again, that translates into the planning side of things. So sometimes I can't book a flight until 2 weeks out from the event because I don't know if I'm in or not. So, and that's when, once again, it complements the fact that it gets fucking expensive. Flights are fucked.
Yeah.
Flights are fucked unless you book them 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
If you book them 2 weeks out, you're looking at going, fuck, I got to fly out at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one that's not going to cost me $3,500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's probably the hardest part. Funny enough, the golf side of it's the easiest part.
Yeah.
Going and play golf is like, and to say that you don't get, if you ask the tour pro or a professional when they go play an event, if they say they don't get nervous, they're lying. For one, they're fucking lying. You get nervous on every first tee, right? But that doesn't last long, especially if you're confident. So, like, I was nervy at PNG, I was nervy at Darwin, like during every round. The first tee, I don't want to fuck it up, I want to hit it straight, you know? So it's a little bit nervy, but that's the easy part. The golf side of things isn't the hardest part. In the middle of the round, it can be if you've just gone bogey or something like that. You're like, fuck, like I've got shots to chase now. But the hardest part about the touring aspect is definitely, for me, the unknowing and, yeah, the actual travel side of things. Being away, being in a place you don't know, you don't have any of your shit with you. Like, you don't have your room with you, you know what I mean? You don't have your comforts with you.
It's uncomfortable.
You're living out of this big ass suitcase. The only thing that you have that is familiar with you is your clothes and your golf clubs. Everything else is alien. And yeah, it gets expensive. So
There you go. Very good.
that's all. Yeah, that's
Wow.
really it. So all of it's fucking hard. It's all hard. It's a lot of fun and it's awesome. And it's exactly what I dreamed of.
Yeah.
Dreamed of doing. So I'm not gonna. It's not a complaint. It's just it's just difficult.
Yeah, of
but
course it is.
it's also very, 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 very worth it when you're playing well.
Absolutely.
And making cuts and doing things and playing events.
Making progression.
And progressing up the
it.
leaderboards. It's always worth it.
Absolutely. Have you got a question for me?
I do. It relates to sort of your question as well.
Okay.
And I don't want to be like selfish, but it does relate to me as well.
Yeah.
What's the biggest change in my attitude and, like, I'm not going to say personality, but I'm not going to say aura either. That's the wrong word as well.
Aura is such a shit word.
Yeah, what's like? Have you what's the biggest change in me as a person since I've been traveling and playing?
It's hard to say because unless we actually sit down and talk about it, you don't really let a lot on. Do you know what I mean? So you still come in and you're just bubbly and just piss farting around, and I think that you use this as an excuse to just sort of disassociate for a little bit,
Yeah.
as well as playing golf itself.
Yeah, true.
So you just come in and it's just like, I'm going to record and we're just going to throw some darts, chat some shit.
Wicked.
So we don't really necessarily get into the nitty gritty of how you're doing and all that kind of stuff. But what I have noticed of, some changes in yourself and your personality and whatnot is there's a touch more organizational about it. You have to be organized.
I just can't afford not to.
You have to be a bit more responsible.
Have to be.
I'm not going to say you've done a shitload of growing up because you haven't. I think you still got a bit to go, right? And that's fair enough. But also, like, I think your drive to actually, I think you've got a very clear goal in mind now, and that goal is endless. It's just keep getting better every single day. And I think your drive towards that is probably what's impressed me the most. Because I know back in the day when you and I were playing, it was like at Berg and stuff when we first met. What are you doing? Oh, I'm practicing. Okay. It meant nothing.
Yeah.
Practicing was like, I'm going to go hit a bucket of balls on the range, play 7 holes, have a chip and a putt and go home.
Yeah.
Because that's what you felt like you had to do. Now when you tell me you're practicing and you go stand on the putting green at Rosanna for 6.5 hours and just putt, I'm like, cool. Sounds fucking riveting.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. You know what I mean? But I know that word practice means a lot.
That actually means something now. Yeah.
It means a lot
Probably,
more
yeah.
than what it did before. Because we can all go say that we're practicing and go play 5 holes and call it a day on the way home from work. That's not practicing. It's just keeping the body loose.
Yeah.
It's
It's your
loosener.
own practice.
It's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest thing is your drive to actually get to where you want to go.
That makes me feel good because then it shows it's sort of paying off a little bit.
And don't get me wrong. That's what I'm noticing, but it's fuck all. It's fuck all difference because it was already there. It was already there in you. You've had this for a long time. You just needed to unlock it and just pour a bit of gasoline on it and throw a match on it and just fucking let it go. Off we go.
Off it goes.
You've always had it. It's just that you've had other shit in the way. And, and like we've discussed, up until 2 years ago, this lifestyle wasn't on the cards.
Yeah.
Not even 2 years ago.
It was just stars in the eyes.
It was exactly
It's
right.
like, you can play a little
still
bit.
remember-
Maybe you can do this. And it's like, no.
I still remember when we were playing holes one night at Berg. It was me, you, and your old man. We're walking down 7. You turn, and your dad goes, "Oi, you going to tell Drags or what?" And I'm like, "What are you going to tell me?" And you go, "I'm going to Rosanna. I got a traineeship." I still remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And at that point, I was like, "Cool, you're going to re-grip irons for the rest of your life." Sounds great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I was wrapped for you.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, cool. And I thought that was it. Joel's going to be a club pro and go do fittings and lessons and forget to re-grip irons.
Oh,
Come
off it.
Rim,
Sorry,
if you're
Rim.
listening.
Sorry, Rim.
That's what it was. And then all of a sudden, 18 months later, I'm tapping you on the shoulder being like, got this idea for a podcast. What do you think?
Yeah.
And then 6 months later, at the time you were like, let's give it till next year. I'm too busy this year. I'm in my second year of my traineeship. It's really hard. I'm like, bullshit. What the fuck? Playing Monday events like it's fucking
wanker.
I got no idea. And then, fast forward another 12 months and we're halfway through and you're like, hey, I'm playing in the Heritage Classic, yeah?
Yeah, remember that?
I'm playing
just
in
like,
I'm playing
ooh.
Yeah. And you're like, this is going to be sick. I know that golf course backwards. I'm like, oh, settle jolly.
Miscut.
Whoops. Do you know what I mean? So, like, it's always been there.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of just unlocking it, like I said. And I feel like you're not perfect at it yet.
No one is.
No one is.
No one is.
But you're a lot better. You're a lot better now than what you were 12, 18, 24, 36 months ago. 100%. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but no, just keep doing it.
Well, we'll flip it. Now, since you finished your 10-week program with Raptor,
Yes.
what's your biggest shock to your own golf game? What's the biggest? What have you impressed yourself with?
There's a couple. So, ball flight is one thing.
Yeah.
Confidence in ability to shape the ball on demand both ways is kind of cool. Not that it happens every time, but if I need to hit a draw around the tree, I'm confident enough to hit a draw around the tree.
Yeah.
On demand with any club in the bag.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. The second thing was, and this has pissed me off a lot, is knowing how much money I've spent on physio appointments to fix this hip and chiro appointments and every other fucking type of appointment.
And you realise-
and I just needed to go see Raptor and have 10
you
weeks
realize
or
you're
less.
just swinging shit.
I was just swinging it like shit.
that me and Raptor was speaking about that. And he goes, his hip is fixed because he's not swinging it like a fuckwit anymore. And I'm just like, that is hilarious.
I know.
Should have just given all that money to Raptor. Go
I was
fix
having a
this.
conversation with my sister
That's
the other
hilarious.
night. We're at mum's for dinner, and I was having this conversation with my sister, and she's like, "Do you use your private health insurance?" I'm like, "Not anymore." I might get rid of it.
Yeah, you just go see Raptor.
Just go see a Raptor if I need to fix the hip.
Raptor Physiotopoulos.
That's it.
Oh, that's that's good, isn't it? Oh,
Can we
fuck.
can we try and find a way to get a hold of his jacket that's got the logo on it and change it from Marcus Raptopoulos to Marcus Physiotopoulos
Physiotopoulos.
on his logo? Oh, that'd
That's
be
some
hilarious.
great stuff. I love it. Well, he's been wanting to do the same thing with the way I swing it as well, getting that left hip out of it. He's like, "What are you doing getting that left hip so high?" And he goes, "No wonder your back hurts. It's because you swing it like a spastic." And it's like, oh my God, bless you. Oh, bless you. Anyway. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's impressed you the most.
No, that's what's impressed me. Those two things, yeah. The
Sick.
fact that I am hitting it a lot better. I'm a lot more confident in my golf game. I'm not quite there yet, but now I feel like I'm in the best position to go and figure out the rest of it myself.
Yeah, you want this comes from the heart, yeah. Honestly, this is honestly where the shift in my mentality for you has been.
Yeah.
When sometimes speaking to drags, your drags,
I'm drags.
high drags, speaking to SGM,
Yeah.
I'd be like, he shoots way better scores than he hits it. Like,
Yeah.
you were always a good ball striker,
Yeah.
but like the bad was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right? And now there's no more bad anymore, like really bad. You know what I mean? So it was like, fuck, he just gets it done sometimes, no matter how like ordinary it sometimes comes off when you had that really flat, spinny cut shit.
Yeah.
Right? Now it's just like, nah, he flashes it. Like I literally said that to SGM yesterday. He goes, how's he hitting? I'm like, so good.
Yeah.
I'm like, genuinely so good. Like, you'll play with him next time, like, and you'll be like, whoa.
And I don't even think today was a good representation of that.
It doesn't matter.
Like I said, I spent a good half an hour smacking driver as hard as I could last night, so the hip wasn't great, right? Like, and I knew, and I got home from that session with Raptor last night being like, I don't think I was swinging it that good if the hip hurts.
Yeah.
I think I might have reverted back to some old habits if the hip hurts a little bit. So we're just going to go back and do what we've always done for the last 12 weeks and fix it. Right?
Sick.
Now I'm like, okay, I'm golden.
Yeah, now, like I said, that's like, honestly, it was like, I've been telling, especially Raptor, I actually, like your last lesson.
Yeah.
And then I think we went and played holes. It might have been your second last.
second
Whatever
one.
it was.
Yeah, a couple of lessons,
Whatever
yeah.
it was. I actually said to Raptor, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what'd you do to him? And he's like, made him good. Right. I'm like, no. He's always been able to play, but like that's not the same flight, dude. Like that's different golf. I'm like, you flush it now. Like you genuinely like hit this, like it doesn't hit that spinny cut shit when you're swinging it poorly. Like your good shots were always good.
Yeah.
No shit, right? But like I'm looking at him like, that's different, man. Like that's real different. And then you said, you're like, what are you talking about? And it's because you'd seen it for the past 8 weeks.
Yeah,
Like
correct.
it's now natural for you.
Yep.
But yeah, and then said it to SJM as well. I'm like, I reckon it'll shock him a little bit.
Yeah.
I reckon it'll genuinely impress him. I'm like, I told him, just watch the ball flight.
Yeah.
Watch the ball flight. It's like,
And
it's so sick.
there will come a time, I don't think it happened quite today. We were just having a bit too much fun and it wasn't that great.
Nah.
But we'll be out there on a Thursday. I'm so happy he's back. My Thursdays are back now. Thursday, because like I've been booking in Raptor on Thursdays to compensate for the fact that SGM's not been here. Aww. Can't miss my mate. He might be sitting there next week as well. So, but yeah, like I'm keen to just get out there on a Thursday and just for him to just go, oh yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I
nice.
see it.
Nice.
I see it.
I see it, yeah.
So, no, but that's it. Good luck for you over in Perth.
Tar.
Hit the golf ball very, very well. Make the cut, please, because I've got visions of, because I think we're going to do like a little get together with some mates after the wedding on the Saturday, and it'd be fucking sick to be sitting out in the living room drinking some beers, watching you play
Yeah, that'd
in
be
Kalgoorlie
sick. Yeah, that'd be cool.
on KO.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick.
I'll make it worth it.
Make it worth it.
Make it worth it.
Yeah, so best of luck, because you could be away for up to 3 weeks as well.
Could be. Yes.
You might come back in between.
Maybe.
It's so up in the air at the moment.
I only know that I'm playing next week, and I got an email 2 days ago saying I've been put into the pre-qualifier for WA Open.
Yep.
Hopefully I don't need to play that.
Cool.
Hopefully. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't.
We'll be in touch about what you're doing and where you're going and stuff. And then there's a trip to Adelaide potentially for the
WebEx Play Series.
That's the one.
That's the week after WA Open.
And you were more confident about getting into that than you were the WA
So
Open.
I've been told by a couple people.
Cool.
So I've been told.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
So we'll see you when we see you. Hopefully that's in a month.
It probably will be from Monday. There'll be 3 weeks of no me. So
Perfect.
Maybe.
So we've already got people in the pipeline for what we could possibly do for this. And again, like I said last week, we could just have a week off.
Could be. Never know.
Zoom calls, whatever. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into this week's episode of the Gold Jacket, Green Jacket podcast on wedding day.
Yeah. Hey, have the best day, dude.
I'm gonna fucking
Genuinely
try.
have the best day.
I'm gonna try. It's gonna be busy. It's gonna be full on.
I'm bummed out. Genuinely bummed out that I can't be.
I know.
Genuinely bummed out.
I know. So we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna send it. It's gonna be great. And you'll get plenty of photos, maybe even a drunken FaceTime halfway through the
Please
night.
do that. Please do that.
done.
Please call me.
Done. I will.
Please face on the Thursday.
I've
just
already
look-
got it up here.
Okay.
I got it up here.
Okay.
I got it up here.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Other than that, make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, YouTube and Spotify. Leave a 5-star review. Follow us on all the socials. Leave a comment. Wish Joel the best of luck over the next few weeks.
And love me tender.
You're a twit. Otherwise, hit the golf ball very well. Throw the darts even better. We will see you next week. Cheers.